when it comes to our subconscious mind, the way that thoughts get in there is by repetition. Things are getting fed to you constantly, and those thoughts, those limiting beliefs have been fed to you constantly for years, and that's why it's now in your subconscious mind. Hey guys, I'm Nikki and welcome to Live Your Bliss, where we learn to manifest the life of our desires. And on this channel, we talk all about law of attraction and ways to live the best life that you can possibly live. So if that's something you think you'll want to watch, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And also, if you get any information that you can use, make sure you like this video. Also, leave a comment down there. Let me know what you think about the video. Those are ways that you can interact with me and let YouTube know that you're enjoying my videos, and that way they will suggest them to other people, and that's awesome. Everyone deserves to know how to live the best life that they can possibly live. So on today's video, we're going to be talking all about how to deal with your limiting beliefs when manifesting. So when I say limiting beliefs, I mean that little voice in your head that tells you you can't do something when you're trying something new, or that you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not smart enough, whatever it is that you're telling yourself, whatever your limiting beliefs are. These are beliefs that can really limit our growth in life, really limit our life in general, just all together. And these beliefs can stem from many places. Usually they're from childhood, things that have been instilled in us from a very young age and that are now in our subconscious minds, and they are habitual thoughts that we think on a regular basis. The problem with limiting beliefs when it comes to manifesting is that you can only manifest what you truly believe is possible for you. So if, for example, you believe that money burns in your pocket, or that you can't ever keep money, then it's going to be really hard for you to manifest wealth. Also, if you believe that relationships never last, or they fail easily, or that nobody can truly love you, then you will not truly ever find love. We manifest what we truly believe. So how are you able to manifest when you still have some of these limiting beliefs? How do you work through these beliefs? Let's talk about it. So first off, when it comes to dealing with your limiting beliefs, you need to identify them. If you don't know what your limiting beliefs are, then how are you going to ever fix them? And it's not going to be easy all the time identifying what these are. At this point, you know, these limiting beliefs have been in our life for quite some time, most of the time since childhood. And so you can't expect to change that overnight. These are pretty much a part of your thought process, and you think these beliefs without even trying. It's a habit. At this point, they are completely ingrained in you. So you may need some help with trying to identify these beliefs, so you even know where to start and what you need to start working on. So some ways you can help to start identifying these beliefs is, one, you can just ask questions. Start asking things like, what are the beliefs that are holding me back? What are the beliefs that are not helping me to manifest the life that I truly desire? Start using these maybe as journal prompts and start writing these questions out. But the thing is to just ask the question. You will be surprised at the answers that you receive when you just ask. The universe will answer those questions. So start asking the questions so you can know what those beliefs are that are holding you back. You will start noticing these thoughts and beliefs when they start coming up after you ask about them. So be open to the answers after you ask. Be paying attention to how you feel when you think certain thoughts. For example, like if you notice that you get a knot in your stomach every time you open up a bill, then you may have some sort of limiting beliefs when it comes to paying bills or with money. If you start getting some sort of nervous feeling when you think about dating or being in a relationship, then you may have some sort of limiting beliefs around relationships. Start paying attention to your emotions and your feelings when certain thoughts come up after you ask these questions, because those emotions and those feelings and those knots in your stomach and those things like that, those are signs that those beliefs are not serving you. Also, you can try carrying around a little notebook or something, so when those feelings do come up, you can write out how you're feeling at that moment, what you're thinking about, what's on your mind, and that way at the end of the day, you can read through those thoughts and those things that you wrote down, so you can take a look at what limiting beliefs you have also that way. Also, you can try meditating to help clear out all that clutter and be able to get more clear and more present, so you can be able to listen to your thoughts a little bit better. I do have a video all about manifestation if you want to check that out. So number 2, you are going to want to rewrite those limiting beliefs. Now that you know what they are, it's time to get those rewritten into a way that serves you in the life that you're wanting to manifest. So this is where things like affirmations are going to come in. Affirmations are positive statements that you can write, you can read, you can listen to, that can help to reprogram those limiting beliefs in your subconscious mind. When it comes to our subconscious mind, the way that thoughts get in there is by repetition. Things are getting fed to you constantly, and those thoughts, those limiting beliefs have been fed to you constantly for years, and that's why it's now in your subconscious mind. It is now a belief that you would have to completely reprogram to get out of there. And to do that, you're going to have to start putting more healthy thoughts inside of there, also with repetition. And affirmations are great for that. So write out some affirmations, take a look at those limiting beliefs that you identified, and start creating affirmations that can counteract those, that you can start reading, listening to every day, and start instilling more healthy thoughts. So for example, if one of your limiting beliefs is that money burns in your pocket, meaning that you don't keep money long or it goes really quickly, then create affirmations like, money flows to me quickly and freely. Every time I spend money, money comes back to me double. I am a money magnet. Once you get your affirmations together, it's going to bring me into the third tip. Number 3, you are going to want to start reprogramming those limiting beliefs. And so to reprogram those limiting beliefs, like I said before, it's going to take repetition to get those new healthy thoughts instilled into your subconscious mind. You will need to start constantly drilling these new thought patterns into your mind. This is not going to happen overnight. You need to be consistent. This needs to be an everyday thing. So with those affirmations from earlier, start writing those out every single day. Find the affirmations that resonate with you most and start writing those out every day. Start listening to them. I've heard some people will record them reading their affirmations and listen to them. That's a great idea. I don't personally do that. I do go on YouTube and find affirmations. Sometimes there's music with subliminal affirmations, meaning the affirmations are under the music, so you can't actually hear the words, but they're getting drilled into your subconscious mind. YouTube is packed full of those type of subliminal affirmation musics and things like that. So you can go check some of those out and listen to those constantly. Instead of putting on your music, Put on some of your affirmations. This needs to be a constant thing, that you are constantly drilling those new thoughts into your mind. So find some affirmations that work for you and stick to listening to them. Stick to writing them. Put them on post-it notes and stick them around your house or on the mirror, so you're constantly having to read them and be reminded of what those affirmations are. Like I said, you're not going to change these beliefs overnight. This is going to take some work, so you need to stick with it and stay consistent. So after reprogramming these beliefs, it's important to start working on aligning your thoughts and words with your new beliefs. Like I said, this is going to be constant work. And even though now it's really second nature for me to gravitate towards my more positive thoughts, it's still something that I actively work at every single day. Start paying attention to how you speak to yourself, the things you say to yourself in general. If you're working on your money beliefs, stop calling yourself broke. If you're working on your relationship beliefs, stop calling yourself lonely. If you're trying to work on your self-love, don't call yourself dumb or stupid or ugly or things like that. Also, with your thoughts, pay attention to what you're thinking. And when one of those limiting beliefs come up, notice it, correct it, and plug in one of your affirmations. And then you'll start noticing that will start becoming second nature. You'll start thinking the affirmations more than you're thinking the limiting beliefs. So for example, if you're paying bills and the first thing you think is, every time I get some money, I have to pay bills, use my money to pay bills. You need to notice that. You need to stop it and you need to correct it. Plug in an affirmation instead. Instead, say something like, I'm so grateful to be able to pay my bills on time. I'm so grateful that money is always flowing to me. Keep doing things like this, plugging in those healthy affirmations. And like I said, eventually this will become a habit, and those healthy thoughts will be the first thing you think instead of those limiting beliefs. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you got information that you can use. And if you did, make sure you like this video. If you haven't already, subscribe, join the family. I would love to have you here. If you haven't checked out my social medias already, make sure you get there. I post every single day to make sure you live the best life that you could possibly live. You guys are awesome. I hope that you are living the best life that you could possibly live, and at least I hope you're living your bliss.